The time is finally here. Yes, we have made it to the Europa League final, something Tottenham fans only dreamed of at the start of the season. But here we are, just a couple of days away from that massive game against Manchester United in Bilbao. And what better way to start your week off than convincing yourselves that we are going to go to Spain, win the game, win our first trophy in 17 years, and also bizarrely secure Champions League football next season. It is just a fever dream at this point, considering Tottenham are 17th in the Premier League. Yet we have the chance to salvage what is an awful season and have one last hurrah, potentially under Ange Postecoglou before he departs. It does seem that he is going to go whether he wins the Europa League or not. So what better way to go out than bringing to fruition the quote that he said earlier in the year, is that he always wins things in his second season. He's got the chance to do that. Tottenham fans, I know, are nervous. I've been seeing everybody sort of starting to head out over to Bilbao. Some went on Sunday, some are going today on Monday when I'm recording this. I'm heading out there tomorrow evening, so let me know if you're heading to Bilbao down in the comments. But I'm going to keep this video relatively short because I'm going to be bringing out a preview tomorrow as well, going through what I think the starting 11 is going to be, how we can beat Manchester United, you know, all of the more detailed stuff. But this is a prediction video and I have got a treat for all of you. I have asked some of Spurs' top content creators to give me their Bilbao predictions, whether they think we're going to win, what the score is going to be, who the goal scorers might be, and their feelings overall on the game. I know a lot of them are going out and they're equally as nervous as me. I think, despite the fact that there are going to be more Spurs fans than United fans out there, I don't think any of us can shake that feeling that it's just going to be probably one of the most painful 90 minutes of our lives, regardless as to whether we're playing really well and winning, regardless if we go 1-0 down. It's just going to be so gut-wrenching and nervous from start to finish, because we know how good of an opportunity this is and how close we are to achieving something that we've not been able to do for well over half of my lifetime now, that is. So I want to dive straight into it, and before I give you the other guys' predictions, I will go through my prediction. Why not start with mine? So I do think we are in for an absolutely mental game in Bilbao. I think regardless, Manchester United, I know they're not the best in attack at the moment with, say, Xerxes out, with Højlund not really hitting the right notes for Manchester United. But if you've watched those games against Lyon and against Athletic Bilbao in the build-up to this final, their quarter-final and semi-final ties, Man United in Europe are just a different kind of beast. They have this weird influence in finals and in big games where it matters. You know, against Manchester City in the FA Cup last season, they pulled something miraculous out of the hat, and it wouldn't surprise me to see them really step it up a level against Spurs in this Europa League final this year. So for that reason, I do think they are going to be able to score a good few goals, but Tottenham are just as capable of doing the same thing. I know we are missing a lot of midfield players down, Kulusevski, James Maddison. There's no word on whether Lucas Bergvall is going to be involved in the game just yet. But nonetheless, we have the likes of Solanke. Son looked relatively sharp against Villa coming back from injury on Friday night. Brennan Johnson, our top goal scorer, I think 18 goals across all competitions. And also the fact that we've beaten United already 3 times this season. I know it's a new game, everything's on the table, but we do have to take that into consideration with the fact that we know how to beat this team on the day. So for that reason, I'm going to go for a 3-2 Tottenham win. It's going to be a goal fest. It's going to be heart palpitations all the way through. I mean, look after each other if you're going out to Bilbao, because God, I could see a few people fainting or even having a goddamn heart attack or something like that. But yeah, I'm going to go with the 3-2 win. I'm going to go with Heung-min Son grabbing a goal on the biggest game of his career, he's described it as. I'm going to go with Brennan Johnson grabbing a goal as well. And I think I am going to go with Solanke scoring. They're going to be our goal scorers. It wouldn't surprise me to see Bruno Fernandes get a goal for United. Maybe someone like Harry Maguire or Ugarte, someone like that for Manchester United. But boy, oh boy, are we in for a hell of a game in Bilbao on Wednesday. I'm nervous. I can't think about anything other than the game. I can't do any work. It's just all too much for me. So yeah, let me know if you're feeling the same way. But before you go, let's hear some predictions from some other Spurs content creators and how they're feeling ahead of the match.
Hello Mitch, hope you're well. Sunny here from Sunny Talk Spurs. And you want the big one. You want a prediction ahead of the Europa League final. Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester United. We've beaten them 3 times already this season, but this is the one that matters. This is the only one that matters. And how do I feel about it? Well, nervous, obviously, but also a bit confident because this Manchester United team are nothing special. They've actually not rested many people. If we can stop Bruno Fernandes, and that's a big if, I think we could do it. I think we can really do it. Go out there, make some history and bring back that trophy to Tottenham Hotspur. So I'm going to go with a 2-1 in normal time prediction.
Hey Mitch, hope you're well. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It's a massive game. This by far our biggest of the season, a European final. It's been an up and down season. It's just great to be here. It's a massive game. Whoever wins it will be historic. I think it will save both clubs' season. In my opinion, it definitely saves Tottenham's. In this game, I've got to back Spurs. I think it's written in the stars for either side to kind of win it. In terms of both, has really struggled. Man United have always won a trophy when they've struggled. For us, I mean, they've always seen us when we do eventually win that trophy, being when we struggled. Having Bergvall, Maddison and Kulusevski out is not ideal. Let's hope we don't pick up any more injuries from now till then. I'm going 3-1 Spurs. I think the goals will be evenly distributed. I'm going Tell, Odebear and Solanke. So I've got back Spurs. We might need extra time, but I think we get the job done in the end because that does save our season. We'll leave the conversation advantage for another day, but up the Spurs.
Don't mind me. I'm just packing for Bilbao and this is coming with me. So how am I feeling? I am feeling nervous. I am all over the place. I've not been able to sit still all day because the only thing going on in my head right now is Tottenham are in a cup final. Tottenham are in a European Cup final. Tottenham could win a trophy on Wednesday. I think the game finishes 2-2. Solanke scores both. And then it goes to extra time pens and we win on pens. There's not much between us and them in the league, but this is bigger. We want it, we need it, it's a season definer. And the biggest thing that I'm holding on to is the fact that Ange says he wins things in his second season. And I am not grown enough to fight him. If he says it's going to happen, I trust him, I believe him. It's our time. So on Wednesday at 11 p.m, we will be lifting that trophy. That is a Davina_THFC guarantee.
Yes, Mitch, how you doing, mate? Honestly, I can't really sum up in 60 seconds how I'm feeling about the Europa League final. The nerves have kicked in big time, but I'm going to do a prediction for you. I think Spurs will win it. I think we will win it. I've believed this whole time. I believe that we're going to get to the final. And look, we were one of the favourites. We should have got this far 100%. But I feel like it is our year. I feel like it's our time. It's the year of people breaking their trophy doubts. It would be incredibly Spursy for us not to break it when everybody else is breaking theirs. But I do feel like it's kind of a little bit of destiny for us this year. We're both going to be out there, both going to be kind of soaking it all up. So I hope to see you there. I hope to see all Spurs fans there. It's going to be a class couple of days, regardless of what happens. Hopefully we can win it, and I think we will. I think we'll win 2-1, and I think we're going to go goal behind, and then I think Romero is going to score a header from a corner, big bullet header, stepping up. And I think in pure fairy tale fashion, Son Heung-min's going to get the winner. Nice curler into the corner to win us the Europa League.
So there you go. We have some very different predictions for this game heading into Bilbao, but the overwhelming majority do still believe that Tottenham can finally do it and get over the line. I'm very much glad that we're aligned in that sort of hope and belief, and we're going to need it out in Bilbao. The players are going to need our support. Everybody's been told to wear white for the game, so if you're travelling out there, make sure you pack your Tottenham shirt, get right behind the team for the entire match, and let's just see what we can do. I really, really hope this is the time, and yeah, it has the potential to be one of the best nights, the best weeks ever. But it also has the ropes to be one of the worst as well. So we will see what it brings. Thank you so much for watching this relatively short but slightly different video. Let me know if you enjoyed it down in the comments. How are you feeling ahead of the match, and what do you think the score is going to be? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new around here as well, and like the video. It does help me out massively. I will be back with a preview for you tomorrow, but until then, enjoy the rest of your week. Try and get yourself a little bit distracted, and as always, come on you Spurs.